Well, I guess it's time to roll the gate for Classic Radio Roundup.
That's right. Let's get this party started. Roll that gate, roll that gate.
Well, I got the gates a rolling for history. Everybody record their radios and what they sound like. You can check it out later at your leisure. And of course, I'm on the Barker Williamson transmitter and Hallicrafters R274D receiver.
Sounding good. I'm running the Robin SX102B crystal mobile unit in the base box. I hear a lot of crickets and cicadas.
Flash might take off on me.
Yeah, I saw him hatching yesterday.
Boy, it's really noisy. Now there's a car down the road.
Well, you can tell me you were working on a jet airplane and I'd believe you.
There's the one just flew by.
Yeah, and they're just getting started.
Yeah, you know what's cool though? At like 5 in the morning, 4:30, it just shut off. Before it gets light. Oh, they were all in unison there.
What was that, Sparky?
They were all going together. On, off, on, off, on, off.
10-4.
Yeah, they start oscillating.
Great.
Well, it's almost the peak of the season for them. 2 more weeks.
Yeah, it seems like to me they're just getting started.
10-4.
I hope we have a cold snap and it knocks them back. I'll tell you what, living in the woods, we got some big bugs.
Yeah, big bugs and all kinds of critters, big spiders, big spider webs. Go walking through the woods, take a stick and bust all the webs as you walk through first.
Yeah. My boy brought me this beetle. It's not a roach, it's just like a big dung beetle or something. The thing's like almost 2 inches long. It's got one of them little cups with a magnifying glass lid on it. It's like an oversized water bug, those black water bugs, but this thing is just huge.
Maybe it's a big old June bug.
Yeah, this one's all black. I thought they were usually like a reddish brown.
Well, maybe it's a northern cousin.
The spring-mount biting beetle.
If you got boys and woods, they'll find insects.
Got any milk snakes over your way?
My neighbor says so.
The other week there was one dead one laying along the road down here.
Oh yeah, big black snake?
No, milk snake ain't black.
Oh, they got that checkered bottom on them.
Yeah, their body's like a pattern, checkered pattern or whatever.
Yeah, they got a checkerboard, white and black checkerboard on their belly.
And their back is like light tan and dark tan.
Yeah, you'd have to flip them over to make sure it wasn't a copperhead.
10-4. Well, you can tell by the head, the shape of the head that's on the head, or like a Y on the head is a milk snake.
Yeah, just the shape of the jawbone, the width of the head, you can tell if it's a nasty or non-nasty snake.
10-4.
I gotta upgrade camera one of these days. This stupid camera keeps like changing its focus. It doesn't know where to focus on the S meter and like trying to move it around. So I don't know if it's catching the glare off the glass or what. I think it's finally settled down.
And how many times did I tell you you gotta grab your wife's camera?
Well, one of these days she'll upgrade and I'll get hers.
10-4.
What kind of camera is it, Spitfire? Is it got is it normally like a VHS or a compact 8 unit or a digital?
It's just a little, you know, portable, compact, digital movie camera. It's not ancient, but it's not new either.
What did it take? Did it take tapes?
No, it takes SD cards.
Oh, okay, so it's solid state, alright.
Yeah, my camera is solid state. My radio is tubes. I tried moving the camera around and getting the whole radio and it just can't be done, so I just gotta focus on the S meter. East Coast Heavy Metal Radio, Barker Williamson.
Flea Bay, Triple Play, Robin, SX, 102B, Mobile Base Station.
Yeah, I was looking at the internet the other day, and I saw a picture on there. They showed the new speed traps that they got on the interstate.
Would that be photo car?
It's built right into the guardrail.
Yeah, any more way to get some revenue, and you know, it's all in the name of safety, but it's not. It's all in the name of revenue.
Yeah, a section of guardrail has it built right into it.
Big Brother's watching. He really is.
You got that right. They're going to have like smog sniffer ones. You drive by a laser and then you get, you know, a ticket in the mail.
Yeah, I'd be in trouble with the BSA as I'm spewing out fumes from leaded gasoline.
Yeah, I think the mud duck bucket truck would be in trouble too.
I ain't diesel exempt.
That's a 91. It might make a grandfather.
Because I always see diesel exempt. Didn't know they did emissions on diesels. Unless they're big industrial, like our big industrial diesels, they do. And our fuel is dyed red, so you can't use our fuel.
Oh yeah? They have a pipeline or they just have it delivered by trucks?
All diesel fuel that's used for off-road use, it's non-taxed, it gets dyed red. And if you try to put that on an on-road vehicle and they pull you over at the DOT inspection and see you got red fuel, you're in a heap of hoo-hoo.
You're in a heap of trouble, boy. So they just bring it in by tanker. I just wondered if they brought it in by rail or if they had a pipeline there.
No, our oil comes in by tanker.
Do you use the rail down through there, Spitfire?
Stony Creek Railroad runs right next to the place. We used to have a spur coming in, but they've buried it all.
Oh, you're kidding me. I thought that's why they refurbished that a few years back, or maybe a couple decades ago.
There's other users on the Stony Creek line. It is in service, but there's users up the line, and it's not us.
Yeah, it used to cross right there in West Point, on West Point Pike, I think.
Yeah, it does, and it runs right alongside our fence line. We had a spur coming off when I first started working there, but they've since buried it. It's still there, but it's, I guess they could reactivate it if they wanted to, but it's buried.
I wonder what diesel cars run up through there. Is it Norfolk and Southern or Conrail? Is there still Conrail?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I know I hear them going through there, and I've seen them going through there, but I never really paid attention to the engine. I'm typically not on that side of the plant either, you know.
Down here somewhere and up in Quakertown, there was like a trolley.
I doubled with you there a little bit. Well, I'm typically not on that side of the plant, nor am I there typically in the daytime either.
Okay, yeah. There was a trolley line that used to run up through here, from somewhere down here up to Quakertown.
There was one that ran right by here. The PTA trolley ran right by here, went up to Ringing Rocks.
Oh yeah? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's an old trolley bed. Me and 05, we've gone down there riding dirt bikes. I still go down there once in a while. The trolley bed went up all up through Ringing Rocks, and it came very near here, and went on up Swamp Pike, and up that way into Gilbertsville.
And run over into Linfield.
Okay, so Dave said from Linfield and then up through Limerick?
Well, there was two different lines. There was a main line that went straight up like High Street or Ridge Pike into Pottstown, and there was one that spurred off more or less down the way like Limerick way there. And it spurred off, and it goes along where it goes through where that golf course development is now, and there's a little section left behind the Turkey Hill, and it went all up around through the Ringing Rocks area and came out up on Swamp Pike.
Breaker.
There was a trolley stop at Ringing Rocks. There's a breaker out there.
Go, Breaker.
Classic Radio Roundup, just checking in.
Hello, Tim. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Pete.
Very good, sir. Thanks for checking in a Classic Radio Roundup. Good to hear you on. What you running?
Courier Centurion, PLL.
Courier Centurion sounds good out here.
Yes, my mint radio thing's in damn near mint condition, man. Thing works great.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story of most of your radios, it seems.
What can I tell you? Yeah, I got the Expander 500 on it.
Yeah, it sounds good. It's nice and smooth. I'm working the Barker and Williamson tonight in the Hallicrafters receiver.
Where'd the Browning pin come from?
It's a two-piece radio.
I hear you. Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds like a Browning. It's my Browning, what was it, that Mark B4 Browning?
Hey, there you go. All right. Just checking in. I'll let you back to your conversation there. I'll be sitting here on the side listening.
We ain't talking about nothing important, just a little trolley history. I think Dave Sandbagger knows a whole lot more about that trolley line history, but I know where it goes, or went.
Evening, Tim.
Evening, Dave.
Hey, Tim, Sparky waiting.
Hey, Sparky, how you doing?
Hey, good, man. I thought you sold a Centurion.
I sold the other one. I still have one.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
Yeah, I had two. Were like mint condition.
Yeah, that guy looked all happy when he was walking away with it under his arm.
No, that wasn't the guy. That was he bought the other radio.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't sell it at the Hamfest.
Oh, I thought he bought that Courier.
No, he bought the 696.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that is that the radio you're on now?
I'm on the Courier right now.
Okay, yeah, that one was nice. Seeing the wood was good on that.
Oh yeah, excellent condition. Clock works, everything in it works like it should.
Yeah, that mic and that radio is a good combination.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody was going to be able to hear me tonight. You know how noisy it gets on AM.
How's this Simba getting out?
It's making it, Ron, operator Ron, I hear you.
I hear you up here, Rod.
Alrighty.
I can hear you down here in Harleysville.
Who's that over there in Harleysville?
That's Ken.
How you doing, Ken?
I'm doing okay. Just sitting back listening.
Oh yeah, love that Simba, Ron. Simulated walnut veneer.
Yeah, I guess it's nice and loud.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, don't mess that radio up. That thing was working good.
Fun building all these little antennas.
I'm looking at a lot of simulated walnut vinyl veneer, man. The box is vinyl, the front of the box is all chrome trimmed, but then the mobile radio slides into that 8-track bay. That's got vinyl wood grain on the front all the way across. Some chrome on the edges.
What are you running?
I'm running a Robin SX102B in that base station docking bay. Comes with a clock and stuff, power supply in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's power supply, and it's just enough to run an AM radio.
Yeah, but you know, and it's stock. Nothing's turned up or nothing. No coils have been turned. Nothing.
That thing's booming.
That's how they made them back then.
The good old days, huh? When a radio was a radio.
Yeah. Big, heavy, thick metal on the sides, and the frame, the chassis is all thick gauge metal. These say, like a lot of radios of that vintage, that they were designed in the USA. So these were those American companies holding on to their last dying breath. They would design them and then ship the design over to Japan to be made.
Break channel 13.
I hear that Maple Grove station. Go ahead.
What's going on, guys?
Classic Radio Roundup 27115.
10-4, no doubt about it. I heard somebody was on a Simba, so I thought I'd fire mine up.
I hear that Simba. Operator Ron, you hear that Simba?
No, I don't hear nobody but you right now.
Hear that, Simba? Hello there, Maple Grove. Countywide Radio 441.
What's going on, Pete? How you doing tonight?
Doing real good, man. All you guys are sounding boomy tonight, nice and loud and clear. Man, them Simbas sound good. That Robin sounds really good for a stock-ass radio, you know.
Well, thanks for the flowers, no doubt. Maybe one of these days I'll get myself a tube-fed radio so I can heat my goddamn basement up.
Well, I'm working the 50-plus tubes tonight. Barker Williamson transmitter and a Hallicrafters receiver.
Yeah, so I heard. Look out. You key that thing up, I'm surprised your electric meter don't fall off the side of the house.
Well, it does bring the temperature of the basement up to a desirable level, you know. It brings it up just right.
You're dead for it.
But yeah, this thing probably draws more current at idle than a lot of radios do at full throttle. Come on.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, hey, I just wanted to check in. I'm back here on the side. I got a little something I want to do real quick, and then get back in here and shoot the breeze a little bit.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, checking in, sounding good as always. Old Top Gun up there in Maple Grove, 441 a Spitfire.
Hey, Maple Grove, before you go, can you hear me up there? Nah, I guess you can't hear me up there.
There's still some skipland noise up there, you know, making noise in there.
Yeah, I can hear it. Then again, I didn't really expect to make it up there on a barefoot radio.
Uh-oh, there's the Canadian connection.
Can you guys hear that other gentleman out there talking?
Oh, yeah, his name's Green Dog. Welcome.
Well, hello, one and all.
Hello, Greenie.
Now, there's another guy out there keying up. I don't think